What is up, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? It is time for your July 2023 main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. Also, for those of you who catch this video in time, on July 8th, 2023, Saturday, at 12 p.m. Pacific time, my wife and I, Leah, will be going live and doing another round of 2222 mini readings. I only do that maybe once or twice a year. So I don't have any plans of doing that anytime soon again this year. So it may be the only time I do it this year. So that's open and available on my website as well. All the information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com. And that's in the description of this video. All right, let's jump into this. Let's jump in. Starting this off with the past person, and I'm doing a quick past, present, future. So I'm primarily focused on the person from the past, but if something comes up for the future, I'll definitely touch on it. I absolutely will. All right, let's see here. Quick past, present, futures for Aquarius. Quick past, present, future. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Oh, the Sun card in the reverse. Some of you could have connected with a Leo. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I've been seeing so much of this here lately. This has come out for so many of the signs here in the past few days. And this is a brand new deck. This is a brand new deck that I just opened today. Doesn't matter what deck I pull from, that karmic wheel. So whatever it was, you had some sort of soul contract that you completed with somebody in the past. With the Two of Cups reversed, though, I'm going to try to hit this because I'm honestly seeing like 3 or 4 different stories here at once, which is weird. I'm going to try to get the ones that are yelling at me the most. I'm going to tell you straight up, this might not be very many of you, but with the Two of Cups reversed and the Four of Pentacles, this is telling me that for some of you, you and this person never even really made anything happen. Like it never even really went anywhere between the two of you. Some of you never even came together, never even connected. Either that, or it didn't make it anywhere near its full potential. And I think the reason being was because you all had a soul contract. And just like all the other signs, it looks like you completed this soul contract, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. But I don't think you definitely didn't open up to this person all the way, did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Aquarius. Don't fucking lie, dude. No, you didn't. It's all good, man. Nothing wrong with that. It's cool, dude. Either way, though, okay. Well, let's see what's happening in the current moment. This person's giving you the silent treatment. Giving you the silent treatment. And yeah, y'all are both pretty much just letting that tower finish burning to the ground. I know they are. They are. This person feels very proud. Very, very proud. But with that King of Pentacles in the reverse, next to that Four of Cups like that, it feels proud and embarrassed at the same time. Like they want you to think that they're proud, but deep down inside, I feel like they feel kind of stupid. Most of the time when I see the Four of Cups, you know what comes to my mind? Like, you know how the little 5-6-year-old kid asks mommy if he can have a cookie before dinner and she says no. And he goes and he sticks his lip out like that and gives mommy the silent treatment, hoping to piss mommy off because he has no other way to get at mommy. So he's just going to go over, sit in the corner and pout and ignore. That's what this feels like to me most of the time. So it's like they're just sitting there pouting, ignoring you on purpose, hoping that their silence starts bothering you. And it's almost like they're shooting themselves in the foot. They're cutting off their nose to spite their face. So it's like they're hurting themselves doing this, but they don't care how bad it hurts them. As long as it hurts you, that's all they care about. They don't care about hurting themselves as long as they hurt you. What's happening in the future? Well, I'm seeing communication not picking up, but they're also not letting go of this. I don't think you are either. Unfinished business, unanswered questions. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. This person's getting very impatient. And I think the more impatient they get, wondering if you're ever going to say anything or ever going to come back, the more it's affecting them and the more it's bothering them. They're not letting this go, but they're definitely not letting you know either. If they have you blocked, first of all, I think it's all for show. They still have ways of keeping an eye on you. I don't know if they have a second account or they have you blocked on one platform but not on another, or even if they have you blocked on every fucking platform, they still figure out ways to keep an eye on you, check up on you and whatnot. It's all for show. But at the same time, even if you were to come back, they're still sitting there with their guard up anyway. Wow. It sounds like whoever this is you dealt with, sounds like they need therapy. That's what it sounds like to me. Well, let's look at their energy. Let's just take a better, closer look at this person's energy, their feelings, their intentions. What kind of person are they? This is another brand new deck. It's all slippery. Boom, 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 boom. Two of Cups. See, deep down inside, they want to connect with you. Deep down inside, at the deepest level. At the deepest level. Now, and there's the Stalker card. So they're watching you. They're watching you. Holding a grudge. Right now, they're more focused on their work and their money than anything. It's like their number one priorities are, number one, their money. And number two, sitting around and stalking your punk ass. Now, that's really pretty much what they spend their day doing. Either working, making money, or sitting around watching to see what you got going on. And that's it. Honestly, though, and I know some of you are going to get mad at me for this, but I don't think this person is a bad person deep down. Now, I know some of you are going to argue with me. Oh, yes, they are. They're so horrible. You won't believe what they did to me. This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. What I'm saying is those bad things that they're doing, where did that come from? Where did that come from? I don't think it came from a place of them popping their head off the pillow in the morning going, okay, I'm bored today. You know what? I want to go fuck somebody over. Just for giggles and shits. I want to go fuck somebody over. It's fun. I like fucking people over. Just for the hell of it. Gives me a giggle. Gives me a dopamine hit. Who can I lie to? Who can I manipulate? Who can I fuck over today? Just for giggles and shits. Now, I don't think it came from a place like that. I think this person is just incredibly immature. And yes, I'm going to go there with this person. They're probably burying childhood trauma. Yeah, they're probably burying some childhood trauma. So I think it's coming from a place of being incredibly broken and immature. Honestly, it could be a Leo for some of you, but they still do things to see if they can get your attention. But I think the majority of you aren't even paying attention to them. Either that or you're just blatantly ignoring their attempts to get your attention. We got to get the advice on this. Hang on a second. I'm going to clear the air. Y'all ain't made me clear the air in a minute. But I got to clear the air because fucking Aquarius. And I'm going to open my window. Hang on, y'all. Let's get this fire started. All right. There we go. This is how we do it right here. All right. No negative energy is welcome in here. Okay. Advice. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Aquarius to contact this person? What would happen? What's the advice? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, only plan on contacting this person if you're going to actually open up. I mean, if you're just going to keep the majority of your feelings to yourself, y'all need to open up and be, both of you need to open up and be 100% real, open, honest, and upfront with each other. Now, I can't tell them to be a fucking adult for you. The only thing I can do is tell you to be the bigger person. That's all I can do. It'll alleviate a lot of weight off your chest. Just tell them the fucking truth. I know it's a pain in the anus. I know, but I'm telling you, just open up, tell them the damn truth, whatever your feelings really were, whatever your intentions really were. Close this cycle out. Let it be done with, let it be over with, and just telling you, close this out. Close it out. Now, I've been telling lots of the signs of this here lately. There is an art to being vulnerable. There's an art. It seems like most people are vulnerable with an expectation. There's an art to being vulnerable. And that has an awful lot to do with how solid you are in here. You got to be good with you. And I know how corny and cliche that may sound. I'm being dead serious. You got to be good with you. And very few people are actually really solid within themselves. What that means is I know where my heart is. I know where my intentions are. I don't give two diddly shits what you think about my intentions. Doesn't matter what you think. The only thing that matters is that I know where my heart is and the universe knows where my heart is. And as long as it's in a good place, and I know it's in a good place, you can think in one hand and shit in the other and tell me which one fills up first. I don't give a damn. If you're really embodying that energy and you can maintain that energy, which is challenging, I'm not saying it's not, you can be open and vulnerable with somebody. They can still fuck you over and you're good. You're good. Because if I'm open and vulnerable with you and you fuck me over, I can go to bed at night and tell myself that I didn't do anything to deserve it. So if I didn't do anything to deserve it, it's not my fucking problem. It's yours. It's yours. You're the one that screwed over somebody good, you dumbass. So I can sleep at night because I'm okay with myself and I know where my heart is. So there's an art to vulnerability. Think about that. All right. All righty. We're going to move on to current person. Current person. if you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with your current person, this is not for you. What's the problem? What's the issue? What's the dealio Emilio? What's going on between Aquarius and the person they are currently with? What's the issue? What's the problem? What's going on, y'all? Ooh, 6 of Wands. Okay, what's so bad about that? That's actually a very good card. It's actually a very good card. Ace of Swords, another good card. 9 of Pentacles, okay. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords reverse, so there's a lack of trust here. There's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust. I think all the issues boil down to a lack of trust. It could possibly be from if there was a betrayal in the past of some sort. It's more than likely not been worked through properly. But from what I'm seeing here, and I'm not talking about suspected betrayal. I'm talking one of you betrayed the other. If that happened in the past and you're wondering whether or not it's still happening, I'm getting no, it's not. You know what I'm getting here, to be honest with you? I'm getting it. Whatever the fucking problem is being overblown. And it's unnecessary. It's being, because with this right here, it's telling me the communication is fucking beautiful. There is no, it's looking to me like if y'all don't do what it takes to get this energy in check here, a perfectly good relationship with lots of potential is going to get flushed down the toilet. I don't know who's to blame here. I'm not pointing fingers. But I'm seeing there's a lack of trust. And from what it's looking like so far, that lack of trust is unwarranted. Okay, this is getting confusing. Let me look at this person's energy. Hang on. Can't stand it when this shit comes through. All right. What's this person's energy look like? How they feel about you? What do they think about you? All that good stuff. Let's see. Strength card reversed. Hang on. It's not ready yet. Not ready yet. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. Hierophant reversed. Okay. All right, so this person has lots of feelings for you. I think the problem is this person doesn't know what they need to do within themselves in order for the two of you to make it to the next level. It's time for y'all to level up, and leveling up has to happen on both parts mutually. You have to level up and they have to level up. And this person has not learned whatever lessons they've needed to, like basically whatever challenges they've been through, they haven't learned shit. They haven't learned whatever lessons they needed to learn from their past challenges. They do love you. No, they do not want to separate with the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Temperance, Hierophant reverse indicates to me that this person's running from their problems. They're running from their demons. They're draining themselves, basically. Yeah, okay. I think it's not a you problem, it's their problem. So if this person tends to take their anger out on you or take their frustration out on you, it's because they're very unsettled within themselves. Very unsettled. They got some of their own issues that they need to work on. Okay. What's the outcome then? Will you stay or will you go? Will you stay or will you go? Will you stay or will you go? Now, I see you hanging in there. Hanging in there. And it don't look like a whole lot of fun. Don't look like fun at all. Yeah. No, you ain't going nowhere. We got to get the advice then. What's the advice? Strength card. I already knew. it. I know you probably heard me talk about this a million times, but it usually, most of the time, all boils down to one point. Let them do whatever they want. Okay? You focus on you. Like, say, for example, both of you are getting out of shape, for example. And both of you need to get in shape. You need to start eating better. You need to start going to the gym. Okay? Well, don't worry about what they're fucking doing. You start eating better. You start going to the gym. You do it. You do it for you. Eventually, they're going to see you. They're going to see you buckling down, disciplining yourself, and that's going to inspire them. They're going to be like, damn, I need to jump on that train too. If you take the initiative to be the bigger person and you go ahead and start laying the foundation, it'll make it easier for them to jump on that train with you whenever they're ready. But it don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter if it takes a year, 2 years. You do you. Eventually, most of the time, whatever it is you need to work on, you start laying that foundation and working on yourself. The overwhelming majority of the time, the person that you're with will be inspired to follow suit. Most of the time. Most of the time. And I think with this type of dynamic that you're dealing with here, that'll probably be the case. More than likely, that will be the case. All right. Let's see here. General random freestyle advice. Whatever random freestyle advice Aquarius needs to hear the most. Hang on a second. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Random advice. Whatever random advice Aquarius needs to hear the most. Ooh, 9 of Wands in the reverse. We kind of already talked about that though, so I want to see if I can skip around that. I know that sometimes I can tend to like repeat the same thing over and over and over. Trust me, I hear it too, and I annoy myself with it too. Trust me. So I try not to, but if the same message keeps coming out, I kind of have no choice, you know? So fucking light work is a strenuous job. All righty. Okay. Well, okay. There is an art to being vulnerable, like we just talked about. But at the same time, don't go around with your guard up. Have you ever noticed? Let me ask you this. You ever met somebody who has serious trust issues? Like they don't fucking trust nobody. Well, if you pay attention, which I'm sure, Aquarius, you have, I'm sure you're extremely observant, you've probably noticed this. If you just step back and watch and observe and don't say nothing, just watch and observe for a few weeks, for a few months, the people who have trust issues in their life always end up attracting people into their life who fuck them over. Have you noticed that? And every time they attract somebody into their life that fucks them over, they stand even stronger in their stance of why they don't trust anybody. See, I told you. It always happens to me. This is why I don't trust anybody. This is why I'm never doing anything for anybody ever again. Well, they're energetically ignorant. They don't understand that you are the president and the CEO of your life experience, and the universe is your general manager. The universe only has one response to anything that you tell it. Yes. Your wish is my command. Problem is, most of us have no clue what the hell we're telling it. So if I go around with my guard up saying, I can't trust nobody, the universe says, yes, that's true. You can't trust anybody. Your wish is my command. It really is that easy. There's an art to being vulnerable. I'm not saying be naive and stick your head in the sand as if there's nobody out there who will take advantage of you, nobody out there who will fuck you over. I'm not saying that at all. I'm also not saying throw your guard up and don't fucking trust nobody. Wipe the slate clean. I don't know if I can trust you or not. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But I know one thing, you gonna show me. You gonna show me whether or not I can trust you. If I can, sweet, awesome. If not, that's on you. Like I was saying a minute ago, I'm good with me. I'm good with me. I know that no matter what happens, I'll be able to go to bed at night and say, I didn't do nothing to deserve that. So if I didn't do anything to deserve it, it's not my fucking problem. It's yours. You're the one going around screwing over people who have nothing but good intentions. It sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Sounds like you're dealing with something deep rooted. Sounds like you got some serious issues that you need to work on. Because normal, happy, successful people don't go around fucking people over. Especially people who have nothing but good intentions. That's just not what normal, happy people do. They don't. They don't have time for it. They don't like the energy. They don't have time to waste on that kind of low frequency shit. And I talked to Capricorn about this one on the last video, but since it came out for you too, do not waste your time arguing with people, especially in the spiritual community. The spiritual and conscious community is so heavily infiltrated by the dark side. So heavily infiltrated, dude. I'm telling you. Don't get sucked into negative, low frequency shit. Don't do it. And I see it happen all day long in the comment sections of different content and videos and stuff on the internet. You know, you're scrolling a comment section or something like that, or especially if it's your own content, You know, whenever one of these low vibrational, negative fucking people, how they'll write this big 10-paragraph essay that you know is just them throwing the nastiest low frequency energy. Don't you dare sit and read that whole fucking comment. Don't you fucking dare. Are you kidding me? Don't feed your energy to that low frequency shit. You don't even have to finish the first sentence before you know that this is nothing but some low vibrational shit. Block. Block. That's it. Don't sit and spend your fucking time feeding your energy to that shit. Just block and scroll. Block and scroll. Block and scroll, block and scroll, block and scroll. Don't you dare agree to exchange energy with that shit. If you see that, block. I don't care. Block, scroll, ignore. Or let's say you're flipping YouTube shorts or something like that, and a video comes up that you do not agree with. Don't you dare sit and type a big 10-page comment about how horrible and wrong they are and this and that. I promise you, you are not going to get that content creator to rethink their fucking life. Okay, you're wasting your time and you're lowering your vibration. There's 3 little dots up in the upper right-hand corner of the page. If you click those 3 dots, a little list of options will come down. One of those lists of options is do not recommend this channel. Click that. It'll scroll past the video. You'll never see any of their shit again. Do not agree to exchange energy with low vibrational, negative fucking people in the spiritual community. And you want to, and at first, because we were born into and brought up in a system that has programmed us to be addicted to negativity, it's hard at first. It's really hard. I'm not going to lie. It is tough. But if you make this a habit and make this a routine, and I mean, I'm talking every day for weeks and weeks and months, block, scroll, don't recommend this channel, unfollow, unfriend, block, scroll, and you'll eventually start writing your brain, and you'll start reprogramming your own brain to the point to where you'll start doing it on autopilot. You'll do it on autopilot. And it'll get to the point where, like, I swear to God, I haven't seen something that pisses me off on the internet in a while. I don't know if I just subconsciously scrolled past it or if my algorithm just hasn't showed it to me or if I don't know. I don't know why, but my conscious mind has not seen something like that in, I can't even think of how long it was. It may happen to me once or twice a month. And it'll get to the point to where you're reprogramming your neurocircuitry to not tune into that negativity. For those of you who follow me on High Vibe TV, I broke down the neuroscience behind how manifestation works in my last special event. And that's what it's talking about. It's digging into how you reprogram your brain to tune into a completely different frequency, and you won't even see it after a while. Okay? All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you, Tiffany, for that super chat. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see if I missed any more. Okay, that's the only one I see. All right. All right. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Remember, on Saturday, the 8th of July, I'm going to be doing another round of 2222 mini readings. All the information for that is on my website as well, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.